Hi guys, it's Daphne, your favorite broker from Remax. Come join me as I show you around this quaint and fresh, timeless home near New Manila, Quezon City. When you enter the main door, you have this foyer, so you can actually convert this area either just for a receiving area, or if you'd like to add more storage, you can definitely convert this space over here to serve that purpose. Or I'm thinking if you want a small office, you can enclose this area with sliding frosted glass. I think that would work because this area is very bright with this oversized glass panel. Plus, you also have this slit of window over here, peeking into the garage. These are Nara floorings, and you will notice that the width of the stairs is quite generous for a townhouse like this. Even though the lot area is below 100 square meters, you really won't feel it at all because it's really the layout. It was really planned out well, such that when you arrive at the second floor, it's an open concept layout. It's all regular shape, so you don't feel cramped, unlike some of the other layouts that I've seen. So you have your living room that flows to the dining room all the way to your show kitchen. And I like this island counter because it's spacious. You can actually do proper baking and food preparation with this kind of space. Plus, if you look at their double sink here, it's deep enough to wash your pots and pans that are big. So I would say that you have enough space. And this side, half of this counter is actually made for, you can use it for your breakfast nook as well because you have leg space underneath. So I think it's a very functional and practical choice of island counter because half underneath is for storage and half is usable if you prefer, for example, a smaller dining table. Plus, you can use this breakfast nook as an additional. So you have 2 rows of counter, which I think is very important because you can use all the counter space you need. There's electrical plugs on either side, so it's strategic. You can put your coffee maker there. And what else? Toaster if you use that. But what's nice is that you have space saving because your microwave and your oven are already built in. Plus, you have more cabinets. So all the space that can be used as storage were converted to storage. And the aisle here is also very comfortable. And you can fit a double door refrigerator. So that tells you something about the space, even if you see it on video for now, but you can visualize more or less. So you have more storage here and you have a powder room. So for your guests. Now, some of the townhouses I've seen that is this size lot area, they no longer have powder rooms, but it's really nice that this size was able to accommodate all of that. And you also have a balcony over here, which I won't show you anymore. You'll have to come here to take a look at it for yourself. But it's very homey. It's perfect for a starter family. For this cluster 1, it's 2-car garage, but for the cluster 2 and cluster 3, they will all be 3-car garage with even a provision for elevator if that's something that you want to install, whether now or in the future. Now, some clients we have don't prefer having the elevator right now because they don't need it yet. And of course, if you have elevators at home, that requires maintenance, right? You need to maintain that once a year, that you have to call maintenance to come and check it. So that's added expense. If if you don't need it yet. But of course, if you need it and it's practical for your lifestyle and your family, of course, by all means, you need an elevator. So now let's check out the third floor. The steps are not hard to climb because I can usually tell if it's too high when my knees start to hurt during these home tour shoots. And I still can't get over the fact how wide this stairway is, because actually it occurred to me that it makes life easier to bring up furniture, bulky furniture, through all the floors if you have this kind of wide stairway. And I can really vouch that this is wider than the usual that I encountered for sizes like this that are below 100 square meter lot area. So now we're here at the master bedroom. You have windows on both sides. So if we open this, you have a lot of natural light coming in, but there's still construction over here, so I won't open that yet. And also, there's still ongoing construction over here. But if you come here and see it for yourself, you will really appreciate the natural light here. Of course, you can opt to have, aside from these blackout curtains, you can have the blinds that are white so that you're not seen from the outside, but still allow the natural light to come in. The floorings on all the bedrooms and hallways are also Nara parquet. So again, the rooms are regular shape, so it's really easy to lay out your furniture or how to customize it. Now, welcome to your walk-in closet. As you can see, it's very generous, very bright with the natural light. So you have two sides that are your sliding walk-in closets. You have two sides of closets. You have his and her sinks by Bravat. And I like the accent lights behind these mirrors because it gives a character to an otherwise simple bathroom. And it's a very simple layout and very practical, so I like it. Very functional. And it doesn't feel cramped, so that's what I mean, how I'm still amazed how the layout was done, because it feels bigger than it is. So here on the fourth floor, you have two bedrooms. So we're on the fourth floor. I'm wearing heels and my knees doesn't hurt still. So this is your second bedroom with built-in cabinets and ensuite bath. And you have your third bedroom here with built-in cabinets. It's nice. This is such a nice idea where you embed your working table here right where the window is. So it's very bright. And I particularly love this nook because I love reading. So this is something that I'd probably spend a lot of time on. Now you can also add bookshelves here. So you can put all your books. You can create nice lighting here. I think it's also perfect for a daughter's room because you can put like princess curtains on this side. And then you have this wall if you want to add more storage or shelves, depending on what you need and depending on what life stage you are in. And of course, you have your ensuite bath. Now, if you notice this white wall, you can put all your artwork here, your collection, or even your family portraits. Plus, you have this additional ledge, which you will tend to put stuff on. So maybe picture frames, your photos from your travels, or your souvenirs. So you can be as creative as you like with this home. Now we're at the top floor, and this is your den. How nice is it that it extends out here to an outdoor area where you can enjoy the fresh breeze and even entertain. I think this is perfect for a movie theater room, or you can also hold your Bible studies here, or if your kids have friends who want to come over and do homework or assignments or projects, they can definitely do it here. In fact, this area is even big enough if you want to set up an inflatable pool if you have kids. And the railing is safe enough, I think. If you have toddlers, it's safe enough. But if you want to add additional protection, you can always put cover here, the clear types, or even make it higher with plants. So there's a lot of options you can do. Yeah, it's very nice here, and putting plants are really makes a lot of difference. Oh, and if you notice here, they put a ledge, so this can also be your buffet table. You can put barbecue here also. So I think it was really designed to entertain and to gather the family for bonding moments. At the same time, this can also be your fourth bedroom because it has a full bath also. It's a really bright room, so I think maybe this can be one of the main bedrooms, and then one of the bedrooms on the fourth floor, the smaller one, can be an office or a library. It depends, or even a playroom for your kids. Now, coming from a garage, you have this sliding door to separate and enter into the service area. Here on this side, you have your utility kitchen and also laundry where you can place your washer and dryer. Now, I think it's very smart how this was laid out because there's extra room down here, a few steps below, where your household staff can set up a small table, their TV. So it's like they have their own apartment here at the back of the unit. This is their bedroom. And there's also windows, so they're well ventilated. And across the hall is their bathroom. So this is like their private space that's just for themselves. So this area also serves as your laundry area, your utility area, and it's covered from the public eye. So I think that was a very smart move. Here at the garage, you even have extra space here for added storage. So you can choose to enclose this if you want to, or this can be additional space for all your other things that you want. And what's nice about this is that it's hidden because it's in your blind spot. And underneath here is your water pump. So each unit has one. This is a sample of a corner unit here at cluster 1. So these are all ready for occupancy, but there are still incoming units for cluster 2, which will turn over in March 2024, and cluster 3, which will turn over December 2024. So you can take a pick on what your timelines are. So this townhouse development has 16 units in all, and what's nice about it is that they're clustered in duplex. So each unit is sort of like a corner in itself because they're attached only on one side of the property. And the best thing is that it has its own amenities like the pool and the outdoor area, and you can enjoy evening walks in a safe environment, especially for your kids who want to bike around. They have that community here to do that. Now, each unit has 3 bedrooms plus an option for a 4th bedroom if you won't use it for a den, because each of the rooms here have their ensuite baths, plus staff room with own bathroom and a dedicated service and utility area. Now, some of the units here also have space provisions for an elevator, which, like I said earlier, you can install further down in the future or right now, depending on your life stage. There's 3 clusters in all. So the cluster 1, it's ready for occupancy, while cluster 2 will be ready by March 2024, and cluster 3 will be ready by December 2024. So far, 5 units out of the 16 have been sold out, so there's only 11 left. Don't miss it, schedule a tour, and let's find your favorite home together. Look, you actually have an extra space here for more storage. Now, I'm sure you'd want to enclose this, so it's best to consult your interior designer on how you should design this in such a way that you can use it as a storage, but it still looks aesthetically pleasing. So within this development, which you will call home, is your Garden of Eden. Notice all the greens that you have here. Even the walls, you have a vertical garden, you have a lanai, you have more garden space over there, which I imagine if you're one of the homeowners, you might all decide to put like a small playground set for your kids over there. And then there's a kiddie pool, jacuzzi here, plus a lunch pool on this side. You can even put day beds here. And there's a waterfall feature out over there, but it's not open right now. And what's nice about this is that they have seats on each side. It really fosters bonding, and just when you invite friends over, you can just hang out here and have meaningful conversations. I like this trellis design because it's really something that can be very romantic. If you're newlyweds, you don't have to go out for a date. You can just surprise your spouse and set up something here with lights and the home-cooked food. It's a very cozy place, and it's definitely something that you can call your home.